So this property was actually donated to us by a donor, and then we used that as collateral to put up for a grant by the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services for recovery housing. So they provided a grant for $500,000 for capital funding to build this facility. So when we initially started this phase of this process, we were going to have a brand new site right next door here, and even in the midst of when COVID hit, the construction prices went through the roof, and it was so over budget that we had to take a step back, and we had to remodel this place. So in doing so, most of that, a majority of it, except for the general trades, we had to do with volunteers and some of our own people to be able to finish the entire project. So, start to finish, we're almost at 3 years now, getting into this and having our final occupancy use certificate on the place. The beauty of all this is, up until 2 months ago, it was just a very, very volunteers and myself and my wife that were here. And we were able to hire 2 people initially, and then we received a grant through our local Adams board to be able to fund 8 more staff. So now we are fully staffed for the outpatient facility, and here we're looking to hire about 5 more, probably within the next couple weeks. So that'll bring us up to about 15 staff members, which is what we needed and what was our target for being able to be fully staffed. The ultimate goal of all of this is that this is a recovery campus. So our next phase would be a women's home, then a family home, and then start providing sober supportive housing on out through here and some into town. So they could do inpatient, men and women, get sober, and then be able to pull their whole family into sober housing where, they don't have to pay much. They're just getting back on their feet, getting their fines paid, getting their licenses. So then be able to integrate back into, the Jackson and, as fully functioning members of society. This has just been, there's so many people to thank. I mean, honestly, this has just been such a big journey. I mean, from our Adams board to the Ohio Valley Bank to just so many different people that have helped along this process. We're looking forward to it. There's none like it here, and it's a model we've researched for a very long time, and I feel like it is going to be one that can be duplicated throughout the county and other counties as well.